Now, before I talk about today's subject, a big shout out to Mr. Weenie Productions. He's the first one I saw covering this when it hit my feed. I don't think anyone else has talked about this yet on YouTube, so big special thanks to Mr. Weenie Productions, and I'll have a link to his video and his channel in the description down below, because I'm probably going to be lifting audio from his video in my video, so I don't have to sit through a JDF livestream. But enjoy the video and go watch Mr. Weenie Productions. So, JDF, Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the Red Turbo Ranger, the Red Zeo Ranger, Dino Thunder Black. He's been a bunch of other Rangers in the Power Ranger franchise. And he said recently in a live stream that he's done with Power Rangers. He said he's ready to retire, and he said he's done enough for the brand.
Any update on David Yu's reboot? There is no reboot. There is no reboot. The rumors are rumors. There's nothing going on. I have not heard, but right now I need to move on to the Legend of the White Dragon. I don't want to cover my tattoos. I'm 49 years old. I've done enough for the Power Ranger brand. I love it, but now with situations that happened, I'm sure there's certain people that won't be in a reunion. If there was, I don't know, but all I'm saying that for me, after 30 years, I get to give you a movie that I get to wear that me and Bat and the Sun created 10 years ago. It takes about 10 years to get things going, and I never gave up. White Dragon comes out 2023 in March next year, where it's like fine wine. It's under the 2-year mark, and we're perfect. Movies take 2 to 3 years, so I'm gonna be looking for that movie too.
Now, I can totally see where he's coming from, because JDF said he's 49 years old, turning 50 later this year, and he's tired of covering his tattoos up every time he goes back to Power Rangers and stuff like that. And he mostly wants to focus on Legend of the White Dragon, because he said that Legend of the White Dragon has been in production for over 10 years. He's been planning it for over 10 years, and it's finally got its foot off the ground, and it's going to be out sometime next year. So right now, he mostly wants to focus on Legend of the White Dragon. And like he said in the video, or in the live stream, saying he's done a lot for Power Rangers and he's very thankful for that. And I am too. JDF has done a lot for the Power Rangers brand. He's the guy that came back for almost every reunion. He sort of pushed for that Shattered Grid series that never happened, and he was sort of the poster boy during the Neo Saban era when they pushed a lot of Tommy merchandise. And not only that, he's done a lot for the fans as well. So JDF, if he wants to retire from Power Rangers or step away, then I'd totally be fine with it, because the last thing that JDF kind of did for the Power Rangers brand was Dimensions in Danger with Super Ninja Steel and Soul of the Dragon, where they kind of retired his character. And if that's sort of the last Tommy thing they did, where they retired his character in the franchise, that would totally make sense looking back on it. And I know that some people are freaking out as they saw the title of this video and they saw the thumbnail of this video, and I can understand where you're coming from, because everyone loves Jason David Frank, everyone loves Tommy Oliver. Well, not everyone, but you know what I mean. And if he's not going to come back for like the most recent anniversary or the next anniversary, then I can understand why they're a little bit sad. But hey, opinions or his mind could change, and maybe he'll come back for the 35th anniversary or the 40th anniversary or the 50th anniversary, etc., etc. You never know, you never know. Even though he says he's done with Power Rangers right now and he wants to move on to other projects, he could change his mind later down the line with whatever the Power Ranger brand does in the next 10 to 15 to 20 years. You never know. And to be honest, if JDF wants to move away from Power Rangers and does his own projects like Legend of the White Dragon, does his own movies, does his own shorts and stuff like that, I'd be totally fine with that. I mean, JDF wants to move away from Power Rangers and do other things, and I'm totally fine with that. I mean, Legend of the White Dragon, from what I've seen, looks really great. I've seen the costumes. I believe there's a trailer that dropped. I can't remember if I watched it or not, but the quality of that looks really great. And when that movie drops sometime next year, I'm definitely going to watch it and see what it's about, and I'll even review it on the channel and give my opinion on it. But I would like to see what JDF can do as he moves away from Power Rangers and other stuff with other projects he's got planned. And I'm hoping that Legend of the White Dragon is a huge success where JDF can sort of springboard him to do other things, because he probably doesn't want to be known for the Power Rangers guy for the rest of his life. He wants to move on and do other things and do other projects, and for that I respect. And whatever JDF does next, I'll definitely be checking it out of curiosity, and if it's a cool project, I'll definitely be there to support it and check up on it as the project goes into development. But what do you guys think of this news of JDF sort of being done with Power Rangers and wanting to move away from it for a while? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I know it's going to be a lot of heartbreak and no way, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on JDF sort of wanting to move away from Power Rangers. So tell me down below, and have a wonderful day or night. Thanks for watching.
Check